expect to even do this today, but I probably wouldn't have even played it if it wasn't for the success of yesterday. So by the title, you could probably assume that we're going to be doing some Yokai Peak, most likely with raids. We gotta grab the daily rewards first. Didn't really get anything, it's fine. Stationary helmet, yeah, just some gold. I guess we'll keep the results until the end or something. That should work. 251, wow. He finally got there. I mean, he probably has like 8, he probably needs XP in like the QI. But if you didn't already know, the grinding will get way slower because the EXP event just stopped. And the +1 loot thing also stopped. So grinding should slow down a decent amount. Which, at the end of the day, is not the biggest deal in the world. Wow, I have to wait for my Wi-Fi. But still, we can drop some interesting things today. So first run of the day. Uh-oh. Nice. Alright, there we go. Finally the stats are up. I was kind of waiting for those. What? How is he not dead? Yeah, I'll probably talk about the quest and like tips and stuff still, like just how exactly you can come beat this quest, because I mean it's a weird one. It's different than a lot of other things, like strategies. Like you saw me there using pulse waves just because I was far away and it's another speed spell. And 2 speed spells are quicker than 1 speed spell, just in case there was any confusion on that. But you don't use them at the same time. You want to use them to where they can like counteract the cooldown. So like if you're on something, I believe it's Samurai Palace and above, all have speed spells. And so, wait, I read on this earlier, and I think you're supposed to do this boss fight like this. Okay. You're not supposed to do it like that. Okay. You're supposed to use the dragon on that, which I skillfully sold. But you're supposed to, I think, come up here, use ranged. And I think you just drop back here and you're good. Apparently if you hug the walls, you're also good. But yeah, you're also supposed to go backwards on that too. Oh, I forgot you're supposed to go backwards on the staircase. You can stay right there the entire time where those blue circles were. You can stay there. I saw that yesterday in some runs. I noticed that. That is something new that I would like to mention. Oh, nice. Let's see how low I can get him with this. Wait, it actually would have killed him if my EIF lasted the entire time. So that means with this ability, I can actually do probably upwards of 38 to 40 Q, which is very relieving to know. But not very great when it's a pack of enemies such as this. But yeah, if you didn't already know that, you should not. You have to use your ability from Gilded, or you have to get one of the insane abilities, because the abilities from here just don't go very far, or they go very far, but they don't really, like, they don't have a lot of spread. But you do definitely need it in here. It is not to be looked down upon at all. So it's 30 Q. That's doable. I personally prefer the Chain Storm. It is an incredibly overpowered ability. It is from the insane, what's it called, difficulty. So if you ever hit this level, you definitely want that. It's the best ability that you can actually use for damage or DPS in the game currently, at least in my opinion. But I'm pretty sure a bunch of others would agree that it is definitely the best route for DPS. Considering that Mage currently is meta, I confirmed that earlier with some people in the Dungeon Quest Discord who were kind enough to help me out with understanding the meta a little bit more, because it has been a minute. It is most definitely meta to be Mage because of the insane range of that ability I was using earlier on first boss. Actually, there's a trick to this one too. I don't remember what it was though. I think you're supposed to stay back on the stairs and use ranged again. That is it. That's it. And this ability does do more than my other abilities. But this is the best ability in the game. Chainstorm is the second best. It's the best when you're talking about multiple enemies, but in the case of a boss like this, it is most definitely the best in your best interest to be using. Whoa. I did not know that was a feature. That is something that is very good to know. So basically, you just have to hit him from this far and you're good. That's what I've been seeing people do. You just hit him from really, really far away. Because that's what this ability is really, really good at. Is just hitting people from far away. That's its real only use. It's super overpowered in my opinion for wave defense. If you witnessed that yesterday. I don't know what I was doing there. I just decided to parkour that a little bit. It was kind of weird. But yeah, these guys run around them just like Samurai Palace. It's a lot of fun. If you don't learn dodging, you'll never learn dodging, so I'd recommend learning it, you know. And what I mean by that is, like, if you don't learn it and you are like too lazy to learn it, you'll probably never learn it. It's highly likely that you'll just never learn it. So I'd recommend it. And I'd also learn how to do raids. Like, people like specify stuff in raids and stuff, and they don't want you to do this and they don't want you to do that. Just, you know, be careful. I saw people running Nightmare Hardcore with no requirements earlier, and I was actually very happy to see that, except for the fact that I was in school, and I was like, well, I can't actually do this, so that was super nice to know that that was happening, that people were actually doing that, but it was pretty sad that I knew I couldn't participate. But I was like, it's okay, I'll figure it out later. Because you always want to look for raids, because raids are almost always faster. I actually explained this concept yesterday, but I'll explain it again. So basically, with raids, there's a weird middle point. So I'm assuming that most of y'all, probably by now, if you're watching this video, probably already understand the concept of scaling HP with enemies based on player count, which all that means is, like, when you have more players in the game, the HP on the enemies goes up. That's how it works. It's a system inside of the game. And so nothing you can really do to change it. It's just you gotta bear with it and use it to your advantage within raids, because in raids, once you get enough people who do enough DPS or damage per second, in other words, if you get enough people who do that, who do good DPS, you can actually do this weird thing where you I call it like balancing it out. It's basically like you are balancing the amount of damage you're doing with the amount of players that are there, so you're basically one-cycling or just one-shotting everything when everybody attacks and stuff. And so when you do these one cycles on every enemy, it's incredibly fast versus me having to do this and run around them for 5 minutes, you know, like, it's way faster. It's like, well, but there are more people, so doesn't it, you know, doesn't that affect it? But then it's like, if you really think about it, like I just explained, once you have enough people, you can actually have people do nothing and still beat the game with ease and still one cycle. You just have to have people with really high DPS and a lot of people with really high DPS, and you could probably have, like, there are some raids where you can basically just have like 7, like I've seen such big raids with such high DPS where people have had like 7 people leeching or just doing nothing, and a few healers and stuff, and it's just like, The healer is not a leech, so, you know, healers are very necessary, especially in hardcore runs, if you didn't already know that. And a healer is just somebody with a very high HP that literally just uses healing spells and heals the team the entire time. They put all of their points into stamina, and then they most likely will be using a mage legendary from the previous dungeon, or an ultimate if it's Northern Lands. And if you want to use an ultimate, I guess. But it's just whatever the best mage weapon that you could possibly have, you want to use that, because that's what's going to be actually providing the ability for you to be able to heal your teammates. Like, because if you didn't already know, healing spells are based off the spell power, not physical power, and not based on the stamina armor pieces. You have to have a mage weapon. So in case you were wondering anything about that, that is a thing. And it is very real. So let's check the Discord really quick. See what anybody's got in here. People in general. This is Fabled Legacy. This is the wrong game. Insane. Can't run that. Cannot run that. There's no way. Yeah. Insane non-hardcore. I'm looking for Nightmare non-hardcore. 206 plus. Yeah, 40 Q at 2.73 billion HP. Yeah, no way. 35 Q. I should buy a private server and then host. I think I want to do some solos and stuff first, though. Alright, so we change up the spell, we take a second break. I didn't really get anything that time. I got another Yokai transformation, which is kind of cool. And then I got another Rift Beam. So another Nightmare run. Actually, we could go run with randoms in the 200 plus lobby. That would not be a bad idea either. I'm really just trying to get runs done quickly, and the benefit to doing runs quickly is obviously the gold yield is higher, just everything yield, XP, loot, and gold. It's just, you get so much more, so much faster, and it's actually so nice. But, you know. I'm likely going to be asked for a carry here, but join the dungeon, what? Oh my, there's a lot of Enchanted Forest happening, apparently. Northern Lands, insane hardcore. These guys want carries. Need carry. Oh, that sucks, man. I'm gonna start a Yokai peek, and I'm gonna start peeking through the server and see who's in here. Okay, so this guy can play Yokai. Okay, so he has, okay. His set looks a lot like mine. Besides the inner focus. But yeah, his set looks a lot like mine. I bet we do pretty much the same DPS. This 209 guy. His set is way better than mine. He's using Void Dragon. Okay, I think I'm gonna ask him if he has a spare Void. Because I sold mine and I kind of regret it. Because you can actually kill that first boss without doing that. I'm trying to look for, who was it? It was a 206 maybe? Carry. Why is he asking me for carry? Oh my god. Okay, let me see. I'm just gonna ignore these guys for now. It's not personal, just, okay, slash with prince. Let's need to see if this guy's a spare void. If he does, I'll trade him for it. Level 228, wow. You're in a wow. Wow. I have no idea what god pots are, but that's very nice. Wait, is he has YouTube? That's cool. A whisper test too. I bet this guy has to have one, and I hope he doesn't care about it either. hands are so cold. Alright, so this guy's set is insane. Just one, bro, not right now. Because I'm looking for something. Real quick. Okay. Homeboy. What even is 115? Is that... That's not orbital, that's not high enough for that. What is 115? Is that Ghastly? Oh, it is Ghastly. Something light? What? Actually, I think I just need to find Tess in person. Oh wait, there he is. He's right here. That is a huge sword. I'm looking for... Maybe Zach has one? Yeah, go check out Zach. I'll just give him some trash for it or something. Just give him some gold as a thank you. Hopefully this guy has some trash. If he doesn't, it's alright. See if that's alright before I trade. Alright, that works. I don't know how much gold he wants, but I don't have a lot of trash, so I'll just kind of start giving him stuff. I don't really care. None of this is good anyway. Just take whatever, right? I don't really care. Have whatever you need. Whatever gold. I could have just grinded for it, and I'm probably going to get it in a couple rounds, but I'd rather have it now. Because that's useful. Alright, W guy, he saved the stream. He saved the stream. It's very high tier, man. But he's incredible. I just don't like using Void Dragon normally because if you look at this, the enemies are very spread out. That is not what Void Dragon can do. So I like that really far ranged one. Void Dragon is also very ranged, but it is also very slow. It does go through structures though, something that Void Beam does not do. But Void Beam has a way greater range. Just because Void Beam is the most overpowered range in the game. And it's gonna be unconned. I'm pretty confident that like nothing's gonna take its spot. Decently confident that they're all one hit. Except for those guys. Actually they are one hit, but whatever. But I really like Void Dragon. It's a cool ability. I was like pretty confident that guy would have one, but you know, he wasn't confident in himself. I was, so who knows. I was like, no way you don't have any trash, but you have all this purple stuff. Okay, come on. Seriously? I want it to stop with this enemy spawning stuff. Like, yeah, if you want to showcase on what Void Dragon actually does, it looks like that. Which actually fires really fast. And now that I look at it. It's actually kind of a nice combo. GG. What? Already? What? It's like 4 p.m. Okay, I'm really quickly gonna heal first just to make sure that I'm good. Looks so sick. Apparently this stream is gonna be like 5 minutes long in 2 runs, which is not fun. Okay, let me see if I can actually hit him from here. I can. Okay, I did not know if you could kill first boss from there, but yes, that is a nice damage number to see. Oh, I could have used my Void Beam or something. And I missed him too. I could have had 2 hits on him by now, but I missed him. But in raids, everyone's supposed to use that ability at the same time. I'll just beat him the normal way. I don't know how the other people just stand there and do nothing the entire time. No ability, we're good. He's 4Q, dang it. I started doing 2Q at the end there. Did I damage something up here? For a second I thought I did. This part is so iffy to me, like I don't even know if there's really a strategy other than just run at stuff, right? That guy's 40Q left? Why? Please don't spawn more. Okay, we'll see about Void Dragon here. We'll see if this one helps as well. Nice. Nice. Wait, I forgot I can get out of this and not take damage. Oh, nice. I was trying to look for the inventory button. I'm choosing Void Beam here because it does more damage. And it's one enemy. What? I didn't know if I could reach him from that far. I actually want to see the range of this ability. Wow. That's wild. I kind of wish it just stuck on him the entire time too, like it didn't even have to be close. Imagine it chained to like all the active enemies. That would be so sick. I would like genuinely just never not use this ability. It'd be the most overpowered ability like ever for any dungeon. So I think it picks the closest and then it just chains off. I'm trying to hit those samurai over there too, because these guys take a minute. I guess I don't really have to hit the samurai anymore because that used to be a problem when I couldn't do enough DPS. But it's not as big of an issue now. So you just have 50 Q on them, they have 18 Q left, we're good. Okay, so I think I try Void Dragon here again. You can definitely reach him from here. Such a quick damage ability. It is fast at doing damage. Just a very quick, like 30 Q burst in a way. There isn't much to talk about anymore with the game. Okay, what? I'm so zoned out. See, that's why I don't even want to try on hardcore, because like that ability right there that he does with that, you have to be so far away. I'm pretty sure that's how he dodges it, is you have to be like incredibly far away. Because if you're not, like, you're just going to die. Actually, like, I'm so far away, there's just not that many beams here. Gotta go to the corner. So I go here, and then I think I just gotta run. Get as far as I can. He's about to do it. Yep. Yeah, I definitely think that's the strategy here. Nice. Oh, hey, I got my weapon. 257. Oh, this one's way worse. Conversion rate is discussed in the stream 2 times ago, whatever it was. I'm gonna calculate this just to make sure I don't make a mistake. So what you want to do is take the number 257432090 and then add the amount of upgrades times 10. 11759,510. I just add a 0 at the end of it. That'll be 269, which is 2 million better, I'm pretty sure, which is, in my opinion, worth it. So we're going to go upgrade it, because 2 million probably isn't that much, but it is a little damage per and I'm all for it. It's probably just trash, but it's okay. I don't really care that much. Sounds like 100 billion gold, but I should go sell this other one for 1 gold and for 2, so I don't accidentally sell the wrong one. Or like don't accidentally equip the wrong one or something. Okay, we could test DPS now. Let's see if it actually like increased it a good amount. Okay, that's not doing anything. Wow. Okay, it just, I can't do any damage, I guess. This is awesome. Okay, amazing. I'll just have to test it out in game. But if you noticed, like, I noticed myself in other dungeons, I've been using one item pretty much, or like one spell pretty much, and so or like just like one spell with enhanced or something. And if you're in a younger dungeon, that is definitely a possibility. That will definitely happen a lot. I'm not recommending that you use more. I'm just saying like that's what we do later on. Yeah, this one's 269. So yeah, if you see that calculation is accurate. I don't know. It's kind of trash anyway. No, I'll just eat. It's fine. Like, yeah, like, eat here. Like, it's fine. Wow, that range. I did not think it was that far. Dude, how did they just spawn? They were dead. What? You should fire the dragon at him. Doesn't seem like a half bad idea. Oh, I didn't even hit this guy for the first part. Hopefully I high tick him. I didn't even hit him for the second part either. I think it has a maximum number of enemies. Oh my god. Nice. DPS. Wait, did I miss? I missed. Oh my god, I missed. Oh, he could have been dead by now if I didn't miss. Yeah, this is definitely a strategy, is to use this ability, but I just missed. Wait, what? That one just went through him. There we go. That was kind of weird, but yeah, the dragon is most definitely how you're supposed to do that boss. Wait. A dragon against like a sea serpent dragon type boss? That actually kind of makes sense.